Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Who's in the Driver's Seat? Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. Jabez cried out to the God of Israel, "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain." And God granted his request. 1 Chronicles 4:9 and 10. Don't we always want to be the one in the driver's seat? I couldn't wait till my parents stopped ferrying me around and handed over the keys to the car, and when the day finally arrived, it was such a sense of freedom. I could go anywhere and do anything. Nothing was going to stop me anymore. Well, until the first speeding ticket, but that doesn't count. The sense of mobile independence was one of the best moments of my teenage years. Jabez, a man mentioned briefly in 1 Chronicles, probably felt a little bit the same, though he didn't let it go to his head. The first sentence of the story says, Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. When Jabez prays for an expansion of his territory through peaceful means, the first question I had was, if this is about getting more land, why this talk about Jabez being more honorable? This was answered soon in the next section of stories in chapters 4 and 5. Here it talks about people from other tribes expanding their borders and taking territory through warfare and force. Even though God himself had said they could do this, it wasn't his original plan. Originally, God had told the Israelites that he would go before them, driving the nations out with hornets. But the Israelites wanted to get in the driver's seat, so they pushed out the tribes by force. In light of this scenario, the sentence above makes more sense. Jabez asked God for more land, and he didn't feel the need to use force to get it. Jabez was more honorable because he was willing to let God use his original plan rather than one of his own, even though he technically was allowed to do it just as his brothers around him had done. And we are still faced with a similar choice in our own lives today. Do we take over the controls and run our life the way we want to, or do we let God guide and direct us? He's given us free will and allows us to drive if we choose, but he also says that he has a better way. If every day when you woke up you consciously said, "Today, God, whatever happens, I want you to be in control. Show me where I should go, whom I should talk with, and what I should do," how different might your life be? May God bless you today.